What's up guys, Sam here, and in today's video I will be showing you guys the replays which I've played yesterday with 3.6 IceBow cycle deck. We have a Valk instead of Knight because there are too much of Goblin Drill players, pickup players, Mother Witch players, so literally Valk is so good to clean up that Mother Witch piggies and all that Goblin Drills goblins and just OP. And we have a nice Wizard. Ice Wizard even though got a nerf, but still it's OP because in 3 elixir if you fireball it's a -1 elixir trade. And even we also have a Tesla, we can just put it in middle and we can just play safe. And then in the triple elixir, double elixir, just we have to do rocket cycle and we can win with the help of spell damage. So literally this deck is so OP. And just look at the matchups I've played. I've won 10 in a row. I've lost to this graveyard one because I've done some mistakes in the starting that I've played a Tesla in middle and his baby dragon got connected to my tower and then he played a graveyard, so he got too much of damage and it was really very difficult to come back from that situation because he have a Vulcan and Nados and with a bar barrel, so it was not that much easy and that's why I lost. But look at the matchups and I've played this X-Bow, and this triple spell. You have a Hog Rider, Mini Pick, a Valk, which so, and this one was too much of difficult because you have a Pekka, Wizard, Valk, Hog Rider, and an Earthquake. So it was too much of difficult. But I have done a spell cycle. I've defended the whole match, and then I've done spell cycle. I will show you the replays, but before that, I'm just gonna show you the matchups which I've played against IceBow. And this was Pekka Bit Spam. This was Goblin Drill Cycle deck. This was Pekka Ram Rider. You guys know that Pekka Ram Rider is so OP with Mother Witch. And this Earthquake Cycle 2.8. Have an Earthquake and a Fire Spirit is so OP. It takes nearly more damage. It takes more damage than a Fireball in one elixir. Oh my god, it's just an OP. It needs to be nerfed. And then this E-Bubs Elixir Golem spam deck with a Rage, and then a Sparky deck. This just I've played today one match with X-Bow, so I'm just not gonna show this, but I've won this all matchups, and you can see that were not that much easy, but I've won. So before starting the video, if you are new to my channel, then don't forget to subscribe it and click the bell icon to get all the new updates. So I'm just gonna show you first match with this X-Bow cycle deck. Okay. So I'm not gonna do anything because I don't know what he's playing and I don't have any of the cycling cards, so just I've played a Valve for his and he played his slide back, so I've gone for an X-Bow. Okay, so I think I have to do tornado so that I can get too much of damage, but I thought it would be dead, but he played Ice Spirit and it got connected to my X-Bow and X-Bow was dead because of archers. So that was my mistake, but I would have predicted my Nado, then it would be of too much of damage. So now I'm just gonna rocket this with the help of skeletons. And X-Bow is dead. So in this deck, we have to just play offensively with our X-Bow. And if he plays too much offensively, then we can just go for skeletons and rocket. So that his X-Bow is dead. And we don't have to give him fireball value with our Ice Wizard. So we have to be careful. So he has played his archers. I'm gonna log this because I know he's gonna play Ice Spirit again and he will kill my X-Bow. But I've predicted this time and looked at damage. I think nearly 1000 damage, and it's too much against an X-Bow player. Even if we have a rocket. So it was not that much good situation for him. I've just played Ice Wizard, so he has gone for up high expo. So I have also played an up high expo with a valve, so that his expo is not connected to my expo, and he gone for a fireball. So just I'm gonna rock it and take some damage. Okay, but still we are on lead, and I think I'm gonna go for the next offensive lane. Knight Tesla, and I have also played a Tesla, and then I'm gonna log, and the expo connected, and you're gonna fireball this, and now we have nearly 1800 lead. So just I'm gonna again play a expo, and we're gonna play. Oh my God, he has played a Tesla at back, and just OP, and now you're gonna fireball this. Yes, you have no option. Okay, so my Xbox got connected, and on his Tesla I have a Valk. So GG's, I've won this matchup. He didn't play that much well, and he didn't too much of mistakes. And we have a Rocket also and a Valk, so it was not that much easy for him to break through. So now I'm gonna show you. This is not that much. This is a weird matchup, so I'm not gonna show you this because he have a triple spell. But his cycle was too heavy, so he can't do rocket cycle, but I can do. And we have a need or two for his hog rider, so it was a good matchup. But this matchup was not that much easy because he have a P.E.K.K.A, mini P.E.K.K.A, hog rider, Val, wizard, and an earthquake. So I'm gonna show you this. Okay, so we have match against John MTN. I'm just gonna for an X-bow on bridge just to check what he has. And he played a Valk and then a Hog Rider. So we have a Nado, but I'm just gonna do rockets on top of his Hog Rider and Valk. An aggressive P.E.K.K.A from his side. So I'm just gonna play Ice Wizard and then a Valk up high. So that is P.E.K.K.A is dead. And I've also played a wizard, so I've played a Tesla for his wizard, but he played an aggressive earthquake and it worked out for him. So I'm just gonna play ice wizard and then a log. So wizard got a cheap. We can't say it cheap. Oh my god, it's 400 damage nearly. So he's going for aggressive Valk. I'm just gonna play Ice Wizard and then a Nado, perfect Nado. King Tavern got activated, and I'm gonna play Valve, so that is Valve not get cheap damage. Uh, so after seeing his deck, now I'm pretty confident that I can't play aggressively because he have a P.E.K.K.A, Earthquake, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Wizard, so it's not that much easy for me to break through. So I've decided to play safe until triple elixir, and then I can go for rocket cycle. But again, he's playing too much aggressive, so I've decided to go in opposite lane aggressively. He played a Valk, and then he's gonna play a mini P.E.K.K.A. So I'm just gonna defend it with my Valk, and then he's gonna play arrows and then earthquake. I think he has to play Hog Rider there, but he have not played. So I know he have Hog Rider in hand. So I've played my X in middle so that he jumps over the river and I got some connection. So as Electro Wizard came late and we got cheap. Now we're gonna go for Mini Peck and then a Hog Rider, but he's wasting too much of elixir to defend my Expo. So again my one more Expo is in cycle, so I'm just gonna play aggressively. Uh, he played an earthquake, and I think he's gonna play electro without a valve something. So Hog Rider. So that wizard is dead, and our Exo not got any of the cheap damage. And now I've decided to rocket cycle because I have nothing to do, and he was also leaking so just. And he again gone for an aggressive pick. I don't know why he's playing pick in middle. I think he should play it at back and then he should make a big push, but he was doing mistakes. He was playing in middle so that he was not able to generate that much big push and he lost. So great Nado, we have pulled the Hog and the Pekka and we didn't got any of the damage. So still we have 1000 damage lead and I'm just gonna play long and a valve and a test line middle or a rocket. Oh my god, nice rocket valve. Just look at that. Oh, that hog is still not dead. Even on rocket and Nero. Literally, hog is also an OP card. Uh, I'm gonna play Tesla by high and then valve. I'm gonna play a Nado, nice Nado, and that uh, hog is dead. And I'm gonna do rocket cycle. So GG's, we have won by nearly plus 1000 damage. It's OP. 3.6 IceBow cycle is just OP. Valk is so OP even though my Valk is level 12. So I'm gonna show you the next matchup with Pekka Bridge spam is not that much difficult for us because he have a Dark Prince variant. Royal Ghost variant is difficult sometimes because it's too annoying. But Dark Prince variant is easy, so not I'm not gonna show you this, but I'm gonna show you this Pekka version with Mother with. So before that, just watch this drill cycle deck. I don't know why he's playing guards. He should play skeletons for fast cycles or for fast spirit. Guards are useless. I think he's playing guards for goblin drill. If someone outcycles him with a van, then he can play guards. But his guards not help him out. So when I play here, Isozard and Log, so easy defense. I thought he's playing 2.8 some Goblin Drill means Exocycle deck which is replaced by Goblin Drill. I was just thinking that, but then I've seen his non-Goblin and Poison, so I was confident that he's not playing Exo and playing something different. So he have Tesla also, and this nice prediction. So his Tesla is dead, and I think I have to play here a log. I've tried to play it, I think, but my fingers were stuck somewhere and my log was not released, and that's why my expo was dead. And I've done this emote because I know I've done mistake. If I've played my log, then it would be too much of damage. So in this matchup, what we have to do is just rocket cycle because you have goblin drill, you have a tart, goblin, and a poison. So we can kill the dart goblin with the help of log, and then we can just go for rocket cycle and double elixir. I was not expected for him to play poison. I thought he would have fireball, but he have poison. So I'm gonna defend this with Val. So he has played guards and splitted archers. He has played a pre-logged just to kill it. Archers have not thought that he's gonna play Run Goblin, so that Goblin has killed my Ice Wizard and got too much of chips. I'm gonna play Valk for Israel and just uh, X-Bow on bridge, but I can't break through because he have Valk and Tesla with a magic means action. So my X-Bow got some cheap damage, and I'm just gonna play Tesla in middle and the Nice Wizard, Skeletons, and then a Nado to pull everything back. But still Goblin Drill got too much of damage, and now he's on lead. So now I have decided just to play safe defensively, and then I'm gonna do some rocket cycle. So I'm gonna defend this with the help of my Valk, and he has played poison. So I've decided to do rocket cycle. First I will do one more uh, X-bow push. I will see that I'm gonna get some damage or not, but I didn't get any of the damage. I think I'm gonna get damage. Yes, yes, we got damage. So I've catched the goblin, and I'm gonna play Valk here. So I'm just gonna do rocket cycle now. Just look at that. Now we have 500 damage lead with the help of rocket, and now he's also doing spell damage. But his cycle is fast, so he's trying to play Goblin Will as fast as possible. So again, I'm gonna play a rocket, and again we have a lead. Now in triple elixir, that's the thing what we have to do, and he's just wasting his poison on my towers. I've decided to play safe, means defensively expo, and it's giving me too much of value. He's just spamming because he know that he can't do anything. He just have goblin drill. I just decided to log this. Nice log, no damage, and again I'm gonna do rocket cycle. And GG's. And watch this Pekka Ram Rider. In this matchup also we have to defend until triple elixir, and then in triple elixir we can do rocket cycle. That's the only thing with the help of IceBow we have to do, just rocket cycle, because our cycle is not that much fast. It's 3.6, and we literally have spamming deck. So against spamming deck, what we have to do is defense, and then we have to just do rocket cycle. So he have a fireball, he has killed my ice wizard. And I know he's playing Pekka Ram Rider deck, so I've just played my Velvet back so that I can make a push and then I can play. So he has played a Pekka back, so I'm gonna go opposite lane next move, but he's gonna go do bandit. I didn't have any of the elixir for my Ice Wizard, and he got too much of damage on my X group, but still we got too much of damage. We got 1600 damage lead. So I'm just gonna play test line middle and skeletons up high, but with the help of Electro Wizard that skeletons are died. And just I'm gonna take that damage with Electro Wizard. So now we don't have that much difference and I was angry on him because Electro Wizard killed my skeletons and that P.E.K.K.A got connected and he know that I don't have test line cycle and we can't pull Ram Rider to King Tower with the help of Nado, so I've just done a rocket. So I'm again gonna play IceBow opposite lane and I'm gonna do bandit and again I've missed it. He's playing the log instead of barbarrel. So just line middle. I played a ram rider, log, skeletons up high, and then I can go for tornado, but I've not played it because it is not that much of value. I'm just gonna play X Tesla on bridge so that his bandit does not dash. So now he's playing aggressive P.E.K.K.A. So and he has fireball. So I've decided to go opposite lane, but I've done here a mistake that I've played my Ice Wizard and X-Bow in the same lane. So now we have only 1 minute left for triple elixir. And look the damage lead we have. Just gonna play Valk and a log and we're gonna take some cheap on his tower. Just gonna do skeletons, but a nice log from his side. He predicted that skeletons and I have to play my ice wizard. Since triple elixir gonna start, so I have started rocket cycling and he's just spamming now. Look that mother witch. So I've played again a rocket. So it's just doing grid spam. I'm gonna play Valk. And it's a good game. I'm just gonna play one more rocket and it's GG. So it's GG. So what we have to do against this matchup that we have to defend and then we can go for rocket cycle. And you can see that this 2.8 earthquake cycle is not that much easy for any of the exo player, but we have a Nado, we have a Tesla, we have a rocket, we have everything to counter our hog rider, but he have a fast cycle. And if he plays fast cycle means too much of fast cycle it does, then he can play two earthquakes and he can take more damage than a single rocket. So he can do that thing, but but when he's playing earthquake on my tower, just I'm going opposite lane next bow so that he can't go again for earthquake on my tower. So I'm just pressuring him so that he can't play earthquake. So that's why I won this match. So I'm just gonna play a tornado on top of this hog rider and easy king tower activation. So I'm playing a log and skeletons and a firecracker. So I've predicted his deck that is playing 2.8 EQ cycle and I've missed my Tesla and just looked at damage and instead of tornado I've played my X-Bow and it was great mistake from my side. And look the damage lead he has now. But still, IceBow is just OP in rocket cycling. We have a great defense. Uh, I'm gonna tornado this and just gonna play a Valk on top of that firecracker. Sorry. So I'm gonna cycle my skeletons. Uh, then I will go for an expo aggressive with a Tesla because I have a tornado to pull and we have connected our expo and we got some damage, and now the difference is not that much against this hog player. So nice tornado. So now again I'm gonna play expo aggressive, or I'm just gonna do rocket cycle. That's the only thing I have to do. And now he have decided to fast cycle and play a hog rider. I don't know why he have played earthquake. I think he has to play hog rider first and then earthquake. I'm just gonna do log, but you have done mistake there and it didn't got any of the damage, and I'm gonna do rocket cycle and he's gonna do earthquake cycle. So I know he's doing earthquake cycle, so now I'm gonna go opposite lane with expo by defending this hog rider with the help of nado, but now I have no elixir to kill that Valk. So he's doing rocket earthquake cycle, so I'm gonna do rocket cycle once I get 10 elixir. And you don't have earthquake in cycle, so I have played a Tesla there, and with firecracker it should be dead. And again, you have played an aggressive earthquake, so I'm gonna go opposite Exbo and Nado. You got 300 damage with Fire Spirit, and now we have 400 damage back, and we have played earthquake and we got some damage, and I think I need 2 rockets to win match, but I'm gonna play Exbo because I don't want him to do earthquake cycle on my tower. And nice prediction of Tesla. Okay, so Exbo connected and he messed up with the defense and GG. So I'm gonna show the last matchup is Sparky one because it's EBAP's Elixir Golem is easy for us because we have Rocket and Nado, so I'm not gonna show you this, but I'm gonna show you this Sparky one because I've done a mistake, and then I have break through his defense again and I've won with the help of Rocket Cycle. So I will definitely show you this because this is just OP. I was winning and then I was losing and then again I was winning. So I'm gonna show you this. So you have played a Dark Prince at back. I'm gonna play Valk. Pro tip is that we have to play Valk in middle to kill Dark Prince if he plays back, because if you play our Valk at back and because his Dark Prince is charged, so literally it can connect to our tower and the Dark Prince can take too much of damage, and he's rushing with his Giant Goblin and Mini P.E.K.K.A, so I'm gonna do King Tower activation with the help of Tornado and a nice defense, and we have also got a King Tower activated. Just look at that, we have too much of damage lead, but Later on, I do some mistakes, and then he got some damage lead, means he's on match advantage, and then again, I think he need only 200 damage, and I need some 1000 plus damage. Still, I win this matchup because he don't have any other spells. He have only zap, and for 200 damage, he need three zaps, and I'm not gonna do this for him. Play three zaps. I was playing aggressive so that he can't play zap on my tower, and then I've outcycled him and just I've been rocket cycle and I've been. So now his push is coming. That fire spirit got damage. I'm gonna play Valk, but my Valk is dead. I'm gonna play Nido, Log, and Tesla, but that Dark Prince connected and that also connected. And now we have a damage lead, and I am a sad panda now. So I've decided to play safe so that I can do rocket cycle in the end. But he's building a push in the back, and now he's gonna go for mini pack and skeleton means minions. So I've decided to play Tesla and a tornado, and just look that ice wizard. So easy defense, but I don't have any of the elixir to play Expo. Pulls it lane. So I'm gonna go for Expo, but we're just gonna play Goblin Giant. Uh, so here again the Dark Prince got too much of damage. I've missed my skeletons, but my king tower helped me, so I'm gonna ignore that tower and an aggressive exit from my side. Just look at that. He need only 188 damage, and I need nearly 1500 damage. So he have successfully defended, and just look at defense have done on offense with the help of Exbo, Valk, Ice Wizard, and Tornado. It was literally OP, but I've done that in triple elixir. So I've just played aggressive so that he can't do any of the spell cycle with the help of that. So I have to play a Valk because I have misplaced my Tesla. X opposite lane, and just now look my damage. Let's look my defense against all this stuff. I've just played Ice Wizard, Tornado, Valk, and a log, and look that Expo got connected, and it's GG's. He can't break through this, and he can't even stop this. So GG's. Well played and place out, buddy. So you can see that guys, still in this meta 3.6 or 3.5, any of the Exbo is still viable. It's just OP, but we have to keep patience while playing this deck. We didn't have to play that much aggressive in singles or double elixir, but we have to play. We can just do rocket cycle and triple elixir, and we can. A single rocket gives 500 plus damage. So if we do a great defense and then rocket cycling in the end can help us to win the match. So just remember this pro tip. So in today's video, this much only, guys. See you in the next video. Until then, bye bye boys.